Hello everyone. From my art room, I am going to show tutorial of a still life for my children. Those who are unable to do very properly, they hesitate how to use watercolor properly for still life and nature painting. So just I made this tutorial for them, and I am trying to make many more tutorials for my children. So stay with me.
You have to make grayish brown. So mix little brown and gray color, black, white and brown. You can make greenish gray, bluish gray, but here because coconut is brown and that depends according to the object. So because brown coconut is there, so brown shade is coming on this metal, steel metal. So I mixed brown for brownish gray. So where shades or shadows are coming, there I have to show dark. So brown, black and white, little white is there. So dark shade, and where light is coming, so I have to mix white in this gray shade. First where dark is there, use dark shade, and then next you have to mix little white in the same shade. See, now middle tone, I mix white in the same shade where less darkness. Now somewhere more brightness is there, light gray is there, so I have to mix more white in that. So many tones we have to use, dark and light tones. Where light is required, I have to mix white in that, and where dark is required, the same color which we mixed first. In the same dark shade, we can make light shade by mixing white, more white in that. Now this is also a steel. This is stand, agarbatti stand. So here light shade I have given because it is looking like lighter. So wherever dark is there, that part will be dark, and where light shade, that part will light. Slightly you have to merge the color wherever it is required, not everywhere. Wherever it is required, you have to mix a little bit. Here shadow, dark shadow of coconut is coming in the plate, so I made it dark. Outer part is light, so I am using again white on that. On the edges, somewhere shine is coming, so there I have to use white on that to bring shine. Here eyes of coconut, that is black, black and brown, not black, black and brown. And the main color of coconut, this brown, yellow ochre and slightly black also. Brown black I mix, and in that I use little yellow ochre also to bring yellowish shade. First you fill the full color, same. And afterwards you see wherever dark and light you have to create, you have to mix more yellow ochre and more black for dark, light for yellow ochre. Somewhere you need to mix white also for the upper layer where hair type impression you have to show, yellow ochre, white. Somewhere dark and light impression you have to show, hair like impression with fine brush. Use one number brush, that is good for you. This small thread like impression you have to show. After mixing, if somewhere dark or light shade is required, we need to touch it back. This yellow metal, chrome yellow, ochre yellow, and brown for dark shade. Inside depth we have to show, so darkness. Chrome yellow for light shade, and dark shade you have to use brown in this. This is also yellow metal. Same color I am using. Brown and black shade we have to mix for dark. And for light, chrome and yellow ochre. More light, only chrome. Final look. Now flower, marigold. Marigold is of two colors here given in this plate. One is chrome yellow and one is lemon yellow. So here on the chrome yellow I used yellow ochre and very little red, touch of red also I have given. Chrome, ochre and red to bring this orangey shade. And on the top just touch of light colors I am giving to show the petals, different petals. Same way on this lemon yellow, yes, chrome yellow also I little bit mixed on this lemon yellow. One flower is dark and one is light. Now this is agarbatti box, lavender, that depends on you how much detailing you are doing. Okay, so how much detailing you are doing, that much realistic it will look. For lavender, this violet color, red and crimson and cobalt you have to mix. For light shade, you have to mix white in that. Now background you have to do. Use white or many methods as I have shown in previous videos also. Here I am showing use white, and after that you have to use light color and shadows around the object. So this is foreground. Well, I applied white, and now see already this brownish gray color is there in your palette. So generally I use which color I used, and leftover colors are there in my palette. I use that only for foreground, because shadow of the same objects are coming on the ground. So if you are using same palette for this foreground, that will look good. Now need to do more dark where shadows are coming. Background, I left it my foreground. Now I do it later. Now background, chrome yellow. Start from dark, and on the top, as I shown before also, dark to light. You can change background foreground color as you wish. After completing this, then this threads are going on this box also. Out of this coconut it is coming, so that finishing to bring more real look, to bring more real look. See, again I retouched light shade of coconut. With fine brush, it is yellow ochre white I am using on the top. Somewhere you have to touch dark and somewhere light shade also. In between, if you need to touch dark shade, you can touch dark shade, dark and light shade. Now more dark I am showing foreground, to create attraction, get up this object. Otherwise object and foreground is mixed. So to bring get up in this objects, I am making dark background, foreground. Same dark brownish gray I used for this, and after that with water I am mixing this. Wash your brush and just merge it. You have to mix it with clean brush. Incense sticks, brown and black. down. How much detailing you can do, you do it. Writing part especially, try to write how it is written on the object. Now this is the complete work. Stay tuned for next work and many more tutorials. Bye bye.